Things are a little different this year. A little different and a little distant. They say it's unprecedented. We say it's a chance to show our strengths through innovation, ingenuity, patience, and generosity. Things Knights are known for. Your time at UCF ended differently than we all thought it would. But here's the thing. Graduation doesn't make you a Knight. You've always been a Knight, ever since you stepped on campus, maybe long before then, and nothing will ever change that. You have years of experiences that no one can take away from you. Exciting memories, inspiring moments, challenging triumphs, and dreams come true.
Unbeaten, 13-0.
No one will ever have the same college experience as you, and that's a wonderful thing.
Classes beginning for the first time at UCF downtown. The 15-acre campus is the new home to more than 20 degree programs.
The future is yours to shape too. No matter what your focus was in the classroom, you are now a better version of yourself, ready to make an impact right here in our community.
For a small group of UCF students, their bi-weekly trip to downtown Orlando is a chance to connect with those less fortunate.
Across the country,
the Limitless Solutions team at UCF helping to design a 3D printed ventilator that requires no electricity.
Around the world.
We have scientists, we have engineers, we have others who could be thinking about how do you test, how do you diagnose, how do you cure?
And out beyond the stars.
Determined to return to the moon by 2024. UCF is a critical part of that plan.
Right now, we celebrate you, the class of 2020, in the best way we can. And simply ask that you take care of yourself and others. Stay strong, stay curious, and as always, charge on.
Welcome to the 162nd Commencement Exercise of the University of Central Florida. I am Dr. Tasha Dupre, Interim Dean of the College of Sciences. To begin our ceremony, our vocalist, Jose Velez, and our organist, Andrew Walker, will lead us in singing our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the
Mr. President, the fall 2020 graduating class of the University of Central Florida's College of Sciences is virtually assembled.
Thank you, and thank you all for being with us online today. Obviously, this virtual commencement is not our preferred way to honor your achievements. All of us at UCF hope we are able to provide a recognition worthy of your successes in person when it is safe to gather together again. This is a big milestone in the lives of our graduates, and I am very pleased that so many friends, family members, and guests are able to join us virtually to help celebrate their accomplishments. It took a lot of hard work for them to get where they are, and I am honored to reward them with the degrees and certificates they are here to receive. They have definitely earned them. I know you are proud of your graduates, and I also know that a good part of their success is because of your love and support. Family and friends, thank you for all you have done to help get them this far, and for all you will continue to do. Today is a celebration of your success too. Before we continue, I'd like to acknowledge some special members of the UCF family who may not be with us online today. UCF's brave men and women who have been called away to active military duty. I would also like to acknowledge two additional groups of graduates, graduating members of our ROTC programs who have just been, or are about to be, commissioned as officers in our armed forces, and our graduating student veterans. All of these graduates deserve our special thanks and congratulations. To UCF's faculty, you are the foundation of our great institution and mentors to the next generation of pioneers and innovators. Thank you for your contributions and impact. The dedication you and all educators have displayed in these unprecedented times is nothing short of amazing. Our commencement speaker is the founder and CEO of Fat Merchant, a payments and technology innovator. Under her leadership, Fat Merchant has experienced explosive growth, raising $100 million in venture capital funding and employing over 100 people. Known as the Netflix of credit card processing, the company's integrated technology has disrupted what was once a stagnant industry, offering a radically simple, all-in-one payment experience for established businesses across the nation. She has been named the most influential woman in payments, CEO of the Year, and one of Florida's most influential business leaders, in addition to her recent recognition as one of Fortune's 40 Under 40. She has spoken at Money 2020, Collision, and TEDx. She is also an active writer for Forbes and the Entrepreneur Network. Please welcome Sunira Madani.
Welcome, faculty, parents, friends, relatives, Zoom invaders, but most importantly, welcome graduates to the 2020 commencement ceremony of the University of Central Florida. Whether you're watching this ceremony from your living room, social distancing at a small home celebration with your loved ones, or secretly wearing pajamas under your cap and gown, you truly deserve to have the biggest celebration today. Graduates, you did it. You're finally here today on your commencement day, a day you have been looking forward to for years, a day you have worked so incredibly hard for. This day has finally arrived. So, for the next 24 hours, I ask that you mute the world. Set aside the craziness and the uncertainty of what comes next. Soak in all your well-deserved glory, for this is one of the greatest moments of your life, one that no pandemic can ever take away. So own this moment. Feel that energy, that excitement, that celebration, and take credit for your success, unscathed and unhindered by the toils of 2020. Thank you, President Cartwright, and thank you, UCF, for this extraordinary honor to be the commencement speaker for the graduating class today, and for the next 24 hours, allowing me to take part in this moment in 2020 as 6,500 bright, talented, brilliant dreamers prepare to embark on the next chapter of their journey. This honor I will remember for life, and I hope that my address to you today will leave you a bit more inspired, a bit more driven, and feeling a shit ton more empowered as tomorrow you take on a new world, a world that is actually new to all of us. My name is Sanira Madani, and I was given the honor to be your commencement speaker today because years ago, I was a student just like you, with big dreams, aspirations, and a vision to change the world in my own way. Like many of you today, I was in search of something I didn't know how to get, but never wanted anything more in my life. You see, I am an entrepreneur. An entrepreneur that, just like you today, had every card stacked against them. And against all the odds, I turned a rejected idea into Florida's most successful startup, Fat Merchant, a payment technology company now doing billions in payments. I became an overnight success, 8 years in the making. I became the most influential woman in payments in a complete male-dominated industry. I raised over $100 million in venture capital when less than 1% of venture capital goes to minority founders. It's hard to win against the house when the odds are stacked against you. But I want you to know that it doesn't mean that it's impossible. It is possible if you play your cards right. And today, in the spirit of everything stacked against us in 2020, here are just a few of the top lessons that I have learned in business that can help you beat every odd that ever comes your way. Lesson number 1, know your why. I am the daughter of immigrant parents who came to this country with absolutely nothing to their name. Having an education was not an option for them. So, achieving the American dream was dependent on their own success. They worked hard, extremely hard. They built their lives and sacrificed all they had to give me and my brother an education so that their kids can live the American dream, the dream of freedom, opportunity, and most importantly, privilege that comes with that dream. Much like some of you listening today, I was the first person in my entire family to graduate college, and I did it with honors. I did it not for me. I did it to make them proud and to ensure that all their sacrifices did not go to waste. I wanted to ensure that my privilege that came from the backs of my parents' sacrifices meant something greater, and that it was my duty, no matter what career I ended up choosing, I do it with 100% joy, 100% dedication, and 110% for a bigger reason than just me. Your why is the reason you worked so hard to get here and to become a nurse or an engineer or an entrepreneur in business. That why is what keeps you motivated, consistent, and showing up. It separates the winners from the losers. The power in your why is mightier than the challenge stacked ahead. Your why is the reason you choose to do what you do, and it should be what guides you as you execute. The why is what keeps you charging on, even on days when there is nothing left to give. When you show up for that why, you will win. Every single time. Lesson number 2, bet on yourself. Without a lot of resources, and by that I mean $0 in my bank account, I quit my steady, benefit-paying, full-time job and decided to present my idea to other companies in the industry because, truthfully, I completely lacked the confidence to venture out on my own. If this were a feel-good movie, I would then tell you that one of these companies thought the idea was brilliant and I went on to rise in the ranks of CEO. That is not what happened. Or at least it didn't happen in that order. I pitched the idea to 12 companies, and 12 companies told me no. No one believed in me. My vision for the first subscription-based processing company, my record-breaking billion-dollar idea, and quite frankly, I almost didn't believe in me either. It wasn't until I had no other options left and the push of my brother that I had to take the final bet on me. I gave myself 6 months, moved back into my parents' house, and sold payment terminals out of the trunk of my Volkswagen Beetle to find any business that would be willing to trust a 26-year-old with their hard-earned money. Looking back now, thank God I took that bet on me. And I'm even more grateful that others took a bet on me too. 130 of the most brilliant humans who joined my team. Over 6,000 businesses, venture capitalists, PE firms, and even investors took a bet too. And my younger brother, who pushed me to take that first bet and go against the odds, joined me as my partner and co-founder. But I needed to take a bet on myself first, and you should too. Believe in yourself and in your vision. Even when others tell you no, or it seems you're the only one, put aside your self-limiting beliefs and do not be afraid to bet on you. Be confident in your vision, and you'll be surprised at how soon others will follow. But always, always be the first to bet on yourself. For this next lesson, lesson number 3, I thought long and hard of what defines people that are successful. If you look at your favorite athlete, entertainer, or anyone you look up to and admire, you'll notice all the greatest leaders have this one trait in common: a growth mindset. So, class of 2020, your next lesson for today, lesson number 3, is you can't be committed to your dream and your comfort zone. Comfort is the enemy of growth, and everything, and I truly mean anything you want in life, is 100% waiting for you on the other side of consistency. The power of habit, journaling, physical activity, meditation, goal setting, and the sheer will of showing up is a big part of achieving success and putting your plan to action. Once you set your goals, break them down into micro goals to make attaining your overall goals more manageable and less intimidating. Think of it this way. If you want to run a marathon, you're not just going to show up and run it. You have to train. This applies to goals. Spend time and prioritize. Put in the effort to break your goals down into micro goals and work on them every single day. I wish I could sit here and give you the magic one-liner to inspire your overnight success story. But you know I can't. What I can tell you is the truth. And if you take anything away from this speech today, remember this. There are 0 shortcuts to success. Hard work is the shortcut. Lesson number 4. There is an African proverb that reads, "If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together." Take a few seconds right now to look around you. The faces you see and the relationships that are celebrating you now and tomorrow, they matter. There have always been and always will be selfless, loving people in your life that support you, cheer you on, and be there for you. These relationships should be prioritized on the top of your list after you leave today. Your friends, family, neighbors, coworkers, and even future friends, your future spouse, and your future coworkers matter in your success story. And for our next lesson, lesson number 4, I give you one of my favorite discoveries, which is one team, one dream. Surround yourself with others who share your passions and values. No matter what life throws at you, having an inner circle you can lean on is important when the time gets rough, and celebrate with you in those moments you've just crushed the odds, who will hype you up and remind you of your why, who will bet on you in those critical moments you may forget to bet on yourself. Nurture these relationships and future ones. As you venture out into the world to do great things and become a great leader in every aspect of your life and lead. Lead with an open heart. Lead with vulnerability. And most importantly, lead with empathy. Let go of resentment. Don't be afraid to be the first to say, "I'm sorry." And most importantly, be kind. Be kind to all. Be inclusive for those that are left out, and stand up for those that don't have a voice. Winning is fun, but winning with friends is even better. Lastly, for my final lesson today, I wanted to share something really personal. My dad would explain my success by saying, "Sonny, you have it." I would annoyingly respond by saying, "Dad, what does it even mean?" Ever since I was a little girl, he would remind me that I have it every single day, and luckily, even as an adult. I didn't understand the meaning of having it until he passed away this year. The it factor is that hard-to-define quality that makes someone special and outstanding. It is a magic inside all of us, a feeling of confidence and a steadfast belief in yourself. Ruth Bader Ginsburg had it. Malala and Beyonce have the it factor. Oprah and Serena Williams have it too. Don't worry, guys. It's not the feminist in me saying that only women have the it factor, as much as I'd like to feel that way. Elon Musk, John Legend, and of course Kobe Bryant had it too. People from all walks of life and all backgrounds have it. So, for the final, biggest lesson of all as you enter into this next phase of life, know that you also have it. It is your superpower. But the X factor is what you do with it. So go out there and make things happen. Execute tomorrow on your vision and dreams of today. And don't give in to excuses. Have the resilience and the drive to make an impact and trust in your it factor. Remember, success isn't something that happens overnight. It takes will, dedication, and hustle. Be consistent. Put in the hard work and you will get the results. And for all of you aspiring entrepreneurs in the UCF class of 2020, remember too that there is no such thing as a billion-dollar idea, only a billion-dollar execution. As you figuratively and literally close the book today on this chapter, know that tomorrow is day one and the real work begins. Remember to know your why always, to win with friends, to continue to learn, and of course, to bet on yourself and your superpowers. When you do that, no matter what it is that you do in life, the odds will always be in your favor. Charge on, Knights, and congratulations to the UCF graduating class of 2020. Stay humble and stay hungry.
Thank you, Sunira. The innovative and entrepreneurial spirit that you exhibit are defining values of UCF. We are amazed by your story and what you've been able to accomplish. Your ingenuity and commitment shines through, and you have transformed a key segment of society in an impactful way. Thank you. And now, the exciting time in our program when degrees are conferred and we read our graduates' names. Given the number and diversity of names at UCF, we apologize if there are any mispronunciations. Will Dr. Michael Johnson, Interim Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, please commence with the Conferral of Degrees.
The doctoral degree represents the highest academic achievement a person can earn. To receive the doctorate, candidates must demonstrate proficiency through advanced graduate coursework and examinations, and demonstrate to their university professors and peers that they can engage in substantive research that adds to the body of knowledge in their fields of study. Dr. Elizabeth Klonoff, Vice President for Research and Dean of the College of Graduate Studies, will present the candidates for the doctoral degree.
Mr. President, on behalf of the Dean and the faculty, I am pleased to present these candidates for the degrees for which they qualify and recommend that they be conferred.
Thank you, Dr. Klonoff. Candidates, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the state of Florida and with the concurrence of the UCF Board of Trustees, I confer upon you the degree for which you have been recommended and for which you have qualified with all the rights and responsibilities thereto appertaining. Congratulations.
The hooding ceremony is traditional for the conferral of a doctoral degree. The academic hood is a UCF hood, as its black and gold colors denote, and the velvet lining represents the field of study. Regrettably, we cannot perform this ceremony at this time, but we will read the names of all those who have qualified for this distinction. To all of our doctoral candidates, congratulations.
Samar Hamabed, Abde Alea. John Esteban Bitar. Class Tibo Boser. Mohammad Madreza Chehilamarani, Nazar Emirov, Namir Saeed Allah Izzat, Nicholas Taylor James, Alexandria Danielle Kaplan, Maria Khan, Asim Khania, Tian An P. Lee, Rebecca Ashley Lease, Wesley Jacob Newsom, Cameron A. Nickel, Danielle Lynn Reyes, Miroslav Shapovalov, Nasim Uddin.
Dr. Klonoff, will you present the candidates for the master's degree?
Mr. President, on behalf of the Dean and the faculty, I am pleased to present these candidates for the degrees for which they qualify and recommend that they be conferred.
Thank you, Dr. Klonoff. Candidates, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the state of Florida and with the concurrence of the UCF Board of Trustees, I confer upon you the degree for which you have been recommended and for which you have qualified with all the rights and responsibilities thereto appertaining. Congratulations to those who have earned this distinction.
Jonathan Ray Baldassare Jr., Jacqueline Way Borstein, Gabriela C. Borregales, Venice Marie Brown, Eva Cambra Perez, Kylie Campbell, Marshall S. Carpenter, Hillary Elizabeth Chandler, Kinjal Cheda, Andrew C. Chuck, Niara Jordan Nicole Clay, Emma Marie Condi, Mark J. Crisafulli, Lee Ann Crittenden, Vanessa Cruz, Gabriella F. Kuber, Sandy S. Demian, Joseph Philip Deneke, Galen Sator Dignan, Taylor Alexis Estape, Andres Eduardo Figueroa, Sixto Flores Jr., Danielle A. Green, Kenneth David Green III, Peter Scott Hansen, Logan Tanner Harvell, Aria Height, Yuping Xiu, Daniel K. Hyun, Eleanor Ruth Johnson, Lauren N. Jones, Shah Mukesh Joshi, Zachary Charles Carlins, Susan Sloan Keichel, Nathan R. Knight, Paxton Bell Klotz, Jennifer Jean Kotick, Kieran M. Krager, Austin Thomas La Barrera, Brittany Madison Libert, Adrian L. Lorena, Deanna Lott, Richard Douglas Mahoney, Peyton McKenna Mackey, Andrew Ree Malfalvin, Belana Marconi, Kelby Martin, Spencer George Martin, Meredith Helen May, Brian McCullough, Sean McDermott, Thomas I. McGuire, John Matthew Mercer, James Edward Mitchell, Claudia Isabel Morel, Kenneth Joshua Morrison, Rachel Beth Morton, Mohammed S. Mustafa, Stephanie D. Noth, Jason Wen, Destiny Gale Nunn, Sarah M. Parker, Yolanda M. Patino, Corey Andrew Prosniak, Kevin Andrew Ray, Jarrett G. Rhodes, Jason A. Richards, Samuel Jeffrey Roberts, Maven McNeilis Rogers, Willie Michael Romo Gonzalez, Samantha Lena Rosenthal, Tiffany Marie Russo, Bianca Marie Santamaw, Zachary Scott Skjervik, Aaron Jean Scott, Charles Thomas Seaman, Corey Edward Seavey, Hannah Eileen Shea, Morgan L. Snyder, Neri St. Charles, Tiana Lynn Stacer, Amanda Megan Swigger, Chelsalon A. Taylor Jr., Rohit Sachin Thackeray, T. Tran Tran, Thon Tran Tran, Emma Louise Tumlin, Konstantinos Sinas, Chahua Juan, Brennan B. Wayland, Taylor A. Welling, Jarrett Matthew Wendt, Patrick T. Wirt, Allison A. Whitmore, Rachel A. White, Ross Michael Winters, Dennis John Yalito Jr., Logan Edward Zayak, Mingjum Zhu.
Will Dr. Tasha Dupre, Interim Dean of the College of Sciences, present the baccalaureate candidates from the college?
I am proud to present the baccalaureate candidates from the College of Sciences. Interim Provost Johnson, it is my pleasure to recommend that these students be granted the degrees for which they qualify.
Thank you, Dean. Mr. President, the baccalaureate candidates have been recommended for graduation by the dean and faculty of their college. I concur with these recommendations and present the candidates to you for the awarding of degrees.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the state of Florida and with the concurrence of the UCF Board of Trustees, I confer upon you the degree for which you have been recommended and for which you have qualified, with all the rights and responsibilities thereto appertaining. We will begin with our honor recognitions. These names are available in the online program. A printed version will be mailed to graduates with your diploma. Will Dr. Sheila Amin Gutierrez de Pineras, Dean of the Burnett Honors College, start us off, followed by Dr. Johnson.
The Burnett Honors College, which represents the top students at UCF, is committed to cultivating talent and inspiring excellence. Burnett Honors Scholars are prepared to not only tackle the future, but also fundamentally change it. They further the intellectual mission and the tenets of the UCF Creed through outstanding accomplishments. To those students who are graduating with university honors or who have completed an honors undergraduate thesis, congratulations and best wishes.
We are very proud of our distinctive Lead Scholars Academy, the only one in the state university system and one with few peers across the country. During their years at UCF, Lead Scholars have a unique opportunity to engage in the academic study of leadership, to lead others, and to serve our community. To these students, please accept our congratulations. Honor medallions are presented to the students who have achieved the highest grade point averages in their colleges. To these students and their families, thank you and congratulations. We are also very proud of our distinguished President's Leadership Council, whose members are selected on the basis of scholarship, leadership, service, and the ability to function as ambassadors and hosts for the university. Thank you to our graduating President's Leadership Council members, and congratulations. And lastly, in 2001, the university established the Order of Pegasus, an honor that recognizes outstanding senior and graduate students who have demonstrated overall excellence in university involvement, leadership, academic achievement, and community service. Because of the breadth of accomplishments required for this award, the Order of Pegasus is the most prestigious and significant student award that can be attained at the university. These names, along with the names of all of our honor graduates, are available in the online program and the printed version that will be mailed to graduates with their diplomas. Thank you and congratulations.
We will now recognize the top honor graduates, followed by the baccalaureate graduates from the College of Sciences in alphabetical order, followed by the closing remarks from the Honorable Sabrina La Rosa, Student Body President and member of the UCF Board of Trustees, and President Cartwright. Congratulations, graduates.
Alina Dolores Abadia, Mohammed Amnir Abdul Mohsen, Laura Lima Abdulhaq, Kala Marie Ebel, Nathaniel Robert Abernathy, Yaseski Angelica Ibru, Araceli Acevedo, Jocelyn Acevedo, Daniel Isaac Acosta, Christopher Bard Adams V, Malaysia Tamara Adams, Tiffany Marie Adams, Molly Margaret Atkins, Sharon Sarah Agami, Kevin Andres Agredo, Natasha Aguero, Sabrina Dolores Aguero, Julius Caesar Aguilar, Caitlin Maya Ajamani, Mohammed Shahrir Chowdhury Akib, Amal Al-Rashid, Deanna Ziad Aleji, Malcolm Deshwan Alexander, Victoria Marian Alexios, Nasser Amit Salim Sahid Al-Harami, Brandon Thomas Aliberti, Crystal Amanda Alicia, Tahir Akari, Nathan Edward Allen, Antoine Brahim Amulof, Razan Al-Musa, Leila Karim Al-Sarag, Wendy Estefania Varenga Solis, Odette Alvarez, Vanessa Alvarez, Stephen Carlos Amea, Faith Adriana Ambrose, Chad Reed Amirati, Alyssa Catherine Anderson, Nikki Leanne Anderson, Paola Michelle Andrade, Anaida Maria Angulo, Valeris Aponte, Brittany Dawn Archer, Jamie Kiara Arena, Sarah Ruth Arnold, Jacob Elijah Arendt, Cassandra Nicole Arrigo, Sarah Elizabeth Arthur, Mark Anthony Astacio, Ryan W. Auerbach, Mantis Augustinavicius, Brandon Scott Austin, Anthony Imad Ayed, Alexandra Antonia Ebar, Raquel Olivia Ebar, Taylor Mariella Babin, Brittany Ann Bradishter, Stephanie Jill Bainan, Junaid Badar, Dakota Mackenzie Baker, Nabil Riaz Baksh, Jaden Ransom Baldwin, Raquel Ursula Bannister, Melissa DeCorpo Barfield, Ian Gregory Barnett, Rachel Ariel Barnum, Skylar Jeffrey Barron Collins, Lennon Martin Torres Barrera, Joshua Adolphus Barrett, Stephen Gregory Barrett, Christopher Ryan Barocas, Amanda Catherine Barry, DeMarcus Deshawn Barry, Kristen Teague Barzola, Bianca Christine Bassler, Michael Andrew Battaglia, Kathleen Ann Beals, James Schuyler Beam, Catherine Beck, China Bedesi Rowe, Adina Bedanova, Crystal Katiana Biesing, Claudia Maria Beringer Smith, Lacey Allison Beer, Ruben Belizaire, Tasha Nicole Beltran, Rebecca Nicole Belvin, Danielle Miriam Bengiat, Elijah Dante Benoit, Tanya Benton, Nicole Lynn Bernhard, Vania Lorraine Barrios, Rachel Nicole Bess, Lanny Karen Betancourt, Leah Noemi Bianchi Macareg, Kirsten Michelle Bixler, Samantha Maria Billings, Alejandra Mulan Blackley, Mary Michelle Renee Blackman, Brittany Paige Blake, Alexis Kimberly Blanchard, Kiana Kristen Blanchard, Keandra Akashle Blue, Madison Christine Blythe, Tammy Raina Boatwright, Thomas Michael Bodner, Ashley Carol Belke, Jennifer Mary Bogdan, Elizabeth Ann Boggs, Brandy Elise Bonhannon, Andres Jesus Bonilla, Mark Bryce Bonner, DeJessica Bonzil, Bianca Sammy Booz, Mia Victoria Borges, Lindsay Chandler Boto, Taylor Andrew Botts, Lilith Grace Bowen, Madison Page Bowling, Sean Frederick Boynton, Sarah Elizabeth Bradley, Christopher Taylor Brady, Stephen Breeze, Katie Marie Bregenzer, Zachary Tyler Bregman, Marielle Brenz, Haley Shannon Brennan, Stephanie Jo Brewer, Daniela Adriana Brasino, Kristen Elizabeth Brightwell, Cameron Eileen Brooks, Caroline Elise Brown, Sheree Lachelle Brown, Kylie Elizabeth Brown, Stephanie Sachelle Brown, Jessica Gail Brumet, Bridget Cebulano Bryant, Jesse K. Bryant, Brianna Victoria Buckley, Delaney Boltman, Emily Megan Burdick, Kylie Nicole Burke, William Burley, Maya Burnett, Nikki Rose Berlasky, Valerie Bustamante, Kara Ann Busweiler, Warren Allen Butler III, Zacharias N. Butler, Jessica Dale Byers, Salome Caballero Barbora, Maggie Callis, Brianna Faith Calderwood, Catherine Eloise Caldwell, April Emery Callum, Ronnie Camargo, Celia Ann Campbell, Jamiria Gabrielle Campbell, Sharonda Damia Campbell, Alexandra Francesca Cano, Ian Jemiah Capelad, Santino Capalbo, Saray Capelan Arroyo, Taylor A. Carrera, Cross David Carlisle, Lawrence Edward Carney, Christina Ann Carnival, Samantha Carnival, Ryan Lewis Carr, Erica Patricia Carrero, Melissa M. Carrillo Alban, Lariamar Marie Carrion, Valeria Maylan Cartagena Fages, Jessica Cecilia Caruso, Nixon Casimir Jr., Allison Angel Cassidy, Luciana Gabriela Castillo, Brian L. Castillo Rodriguez, Ian James Castro, Natalia Castro, Tiffany Kirsty Castro, Regimeo D. Catillon III, Christine Cathy, Rihanna D. Cesar, Jennifer Ceballos, Mario Andres Sidel, Cynthia Sapero, Dalia Shanin, Cassian Charles, Katrina Natosha Chassin, Jamie Sunny Chio, Laura Chu, Altiopa Giorgio Christopoulos, Kathleen Meyer Christie, Samuel Anthony Cianchetti, Alexandra Nicole Cisneros, Tia Marie Star Silvataris, Alexandra Aaron Clark, Michael Joshua Claus, Wendy Yvette Clavel, Chase Alexander Cleaves, James Matthew Clement II, Delaney Marie Clement, Brittany Alexa Cobb, Alexander Robert Cockerham, Clarice Ava Cockrell, Alicia Nicole Cohen, Ron Cohen, Jenna M. Cohn, Ryan Alexander Colarusso, Patrick Michael Cole Jr., Durian Kiryan Coleman, Rebecca Kayla Colon, Patricia Comagnani, James Rosso Conamea, Sarah Elizabeth Conrad, Elizabeth Contreras Yapin, Caroline Jean Cook, Nicholas Michael Cooper, Verity Faye Cooper, Jessica Lee Cora, Costomio Posiano Corrello Jr., Adriano Cordero III, Sarah Marie Cordere, Alejandro Alfonso Correa, Sydney Nian Cota, Mackenzie Catherine Coulthard, Emma Grace Cox, Michaela G. Cox, Russell David Cox, Perseus Alexandre Crabtree, Jarrett Even Craw, Cheyenne Tiana Creek, Alejandra Maria Crespo, Whitney Isabel Crocker, Lindsay Camille Amber Kroom, Thalia Jael Cross, Bailey Ashton Croxford, Lauren Elizabeth Crummett, Michael Renee Cruz, Lisbeth Cruz Lozada, Haley Alexis Cuervo, Maylene Raquel Cuevas, Denise Quickerman, Taylor J. Cunningham, Jacob Robert Bartlett Curran, Keith Hunter Curry, Christopher James Kudelar, Emily R. Cutlip, Amanda Judith Cipriano, Alexa Chaskor, Christopher Anthony DeAndrea, Rebecca Amy Dalton, Hunter Alexander Daniels, Megan Leigh Dennis, Leanne Alexis Kobe Donke, Christy M. Dow, Angie Tamayo Das, Victoria Ann Datris, Christian Alexander David, Alexandra Jumber Dovis, Cameron Alexis Davis, Danielle Leon Davis, Noel Marie Davis, Samuel Jacob Davison, Isabel Teresa de Armas, Augustin de la Guardia, Sarah Elizabeth DeLelis, Garrett Adam DeWind, Lenin Carmen Deely, Mariah Tiffany DeCos, Stanley R. Dean II, Noel T. DeFreitas, Casey Ann DeJournay, Erica Del Moral Perez, Kia Raquel de Solar, Alexander Del Valle Diaz, Genesis Erlyn Delgado, Saray Abigail Denny, Dashiell de Saravenes, Angela De Filippi, Rachel DeVeta, Christian Diaz, Lillian Christine Diaz, Daniela Dizagrandados, Alexandra Ventura Dickerson, Meredith Camphy Dickinson, Julia Amber Dietz, Carla Stephanie Dimitri, Natalie Disla, Olivia Marie Dittmer, Ebrianna Simone Dixon, Ashley Kiana Dixon, Calvin Doe, Ko Tuon Doe, Jacqueline Lee Doig, Jessica Marie Dolan, Stephen James Dolby, Alicia Page Dome, Anthony Joseph Donato, Patrick Mahoney Dorshale, Kyle Allen Dowdle, Jessica Nicole Doyle, Mackenzie Lynn Driscoll, Savannah Jo DuBois, Samantha Nicole Duckett, Blake William Duckworth, Shanice Dugan, Joshua David Duke, Leah Christine Duncan, Leslie Hope Duncan, Stephen Duong, Katie Elizabeth Durham, Renee Jadine Lester Easy, Brett Lee Edmond, Olivia N. Edwards, Jenna Simone Ehrlich, Reina Osama Aid, Nicole Crystal Eisenman, Dahlia Tarek El Shafi, Nicole Michelle Elderkin, Charlene Elian, Karina Rawan Elkadi, Kimberly Grace Elsie, Chrysalis Cheyenne Embry, Carvin Noel Encarnacion, Joseph T. Engel, Reagan Janine Enricks, Jennifer Ann Ensign, Craig Young Epps Jr., Samantha Gianni Ercolani, Charmy Michelle Irigo, Isabel Escobar, Katie Brooke Esping, Sebastian Esteban, Jafira Shoreen Etienne, Kristen Evans, Gianna Lucia Fanelli, Sydney Marina Farber, Armina Farid, Patrick Michael Farrell, Kayla Elizabeth Farris Dordano, Fritz Francis Farrow, Jordan Christina Farrow, Jennifer Allison Faulkner, Jenna Nicole Faust, Allison Sarah Fawaz, Liliana May Philippe, Kaylee Marie Feller, Emily Nicole Felsky, Andrew Lorenzo Ferguson II, David Gabriel Fernandez Del Pino, Alejandro Sofia Ferrer, Olivia Helena Fig, Alia Nicola Figueroa, Alexandra Nicole Figueroa Rodriguez, Jacqueline Leanne Finch, Noah Van Fiore, Marley Brennan Fitzsimmons, Desiree Leanne Flats, Noah Flegel, Jessica Ann Fleming, Viveka Charisse Fleming, Madeline Yuneth Flores Rueda, Alyssa Cameron Florio, Ronald Lee Flowers, Megan Marie Flynn, Lexi Jean Fodor, Joanna Eli Folk, Caroline Page Folsom, Marissa Nicole Fonsis, Emily Ford, Hannah Jeline Forsyth, Miranda Brooks Foster, Boris Alexander Fouchard, Taylor Marie Fox, Luciana Morales de Franca, Florencia Franco, Gracilia Franco, Natalia Faith Francois, Irene Frenelis, Brandon L. Franchetti, Lania Anise Frazier, Jennifer Lynn French, Victoria Setho French Williams, Howard Warner Fry IV, Julia Nicole Fallone, Jean-Paul Daniel Gabarreau, Nareda Cheyenne Gabriel, Erica Gable, Nicholas Landon Galati, Daniela Galvez, Joshua David Gambrell, Antonia Gangel Rosso, Claudia Garcia, Erica Marie Garcia, Melanie Casey Garcia, Valerie Garcia del Cuervo, Nicole Ann Gargulio, Delaney Evelina Garner, Anthony Marcelius Garraway, Melissa Lee A. Gatmonton, Paulina Domenica Gatto, Cynthia Araceli Gavalans, Anthony Earl Gay, Nicole Delaney Girassi, Evan James Gibson, Emily Margaret Gifford, Javier Esteban Gill, Justin Michael Gilbert, Stephanie Giraldo, Valentina Giraldo, Andrew Pierce Gleisner, Elena Ryan Glover, Timothy Joel Gocklin, Alexander Max Goldfarb, Felicity May Gomer, Brittany Ann Gomez, Mariana Gomez, Marlene Gonzalez, Sharad Gonzalez, Tatiana Victoria Gonzalez, Christina Marie Gonzalez Cortez, Kinsey Nicole Goodwell, Kylie Evelyn Goodman, Amber Rose Goodson, Victoria Bethany Gordon, Megan Elizabeth Gosselin, Hannah Marie Gottman, Andrew William Gravy, Phelan Nicole Graham, Angelina Marie Grasta, Kimberly Rose Grow, Aquilarius Javante Grayson, Alexis Marshall Green, Julian Chase Green, Peyton Marie Greenhill, Sierra Lene Greer, Heather Cheyenne Grudy, Corey Glenn Grossman, Brandon Scott Guerrero, Niall Thomas Gusion, Erickson Guffey, Devontae R. Guilford, Janique Romian Gouchard, Hira B. Gull, Sean Anthony Gula, Akash Gupta, Natalia Fernanda Gutierrez, Jonathan Gabriel Guzman Garcia, Courtney Maya Hayden, Anais Rakira Hagan, Amanda Lee Hall, Bethany Elena Hall, Kathleen Joy Hall, Catherine Michelle Hall, Hunter Lee Hammond, Lakita Simone Hampton, Victoria Catherine Hamrick, Sim Rizwal Hawk, Deja Shante Harden, Amanda Lee Harrison, Anna Bridget Hart, Amanda Page Hartman, Tashifa Hassan, Kathleen Nure Hassanpour, Lucia Elena Haswell, Margaret Ann Hassenbuehler, Maya Jade Hauer, Abigail Fern Haught, Alicia D. Heath, Heather Marie Heath, Catherine Claudia Heilman, James DePass Hemphill, Genesis Daniela Henriquez Cabrera, Wevany Delande Henry, Marcela Alexandra Hernandez, Maria Alexandria Hernandez, Melody Victoria Hernandez, Michael Stephen Hernandez, Alicia Maxine Herndon, Jose Emmanuel Hernandez Ortiz, Carly Nicole Herring, Justin Lavon Herring, Dylan Casey Higbee, Hannah Rose Hill, Sydney Lee Hill, Madison Himmler, Christina Dove Hisser, Dalina Ho, Nicole Andrea Hodnett, Charlie Ann Hoey, Alexander Kyle Hofstra, Kelly Ann Hawkinson, Catherine Elizabeth Holcomb, Brian Nicholas Hohenweger, Vito Zareta Holmes, Kaylee Ann Homan, Austin Edward Hoover, Elizabeth Lynn Hoover, Joshua John Hornbeck, Asia Nicole Howell, Alexander Zachary Hueras, Derek M. Huntley, Alan Michael Hunter, Shamira Kier Hunter, Marcos Pierre Huntley Daniels, Blair Lee Houston, Renee Iocapelli, Jarek Ignacio, Richard Bailey Infante, Allison Mary Itahar, Trista Marie Intravaya, Michael Nicholas Jabbour, Anna Marie Jackson, Juliana Marie Jackson, Samuel Benjamin Jackson, Catherine Romalie Jacob Cabrera, Chana Victoria James, Robert Owen James, Andrew Stephen Jankowski, Michael Jamarillo, Daftali Jean, Damian C. Jeffrey, Elizabeth Page Jenkins, Yasmiri Melody Jerome Gashlin, Sabrina Nicole Jimenez, Valerie Jules Jimenez, Alanis Grace Johns, Derquan J. Johnson, Jasmine L. Johnson, Adriana Alexis Jones, Alicia Renee Jones, Anthony Michael Jones, Madeline Susan Jones, Maya Janae Jones, Shamik Jones, Sarah Marie Jerelemon, Caitlin Chanel Jordan, Jada Marie Joseph, Lujianne Darby Joseph, Midrian Joseph, Rachel Joseph, Trisha Joseph, Tristan Noah Joseph, Haley Catherine Junzil, John Andrew Jacino Chambers, Madison Marie Kessler, Julia Deborah Kahn, Nicholas Kesserman, Sarah Hatem Camel, Shannon Kane, Eliv Alexandra Karabulot, Jonathan Noel Katz, Hayden Matthew Kearney, Jonah Alexander Kean, Megan Nicole Keeler, Benjamin Jeffrey Keene, Max Andrew Kelly, Jordan Caitlin Kelton, Madeline Ann Kemp, Kayla Ariana Kennebrew, James Emil Kent, Shannon Ali Khan, Dario Lashea Kilcrease, Catherine Kelly Kilgore, Jade Noel Kimball, Sean Rissar King, Jessica Lynn Kinsey, Julianne Lorenza Kinsey, Hunter Michael Kinzel, Yvette Donnell Kirkland, Whitney Kathleen Kissel, Monica Clasian, Tara Kleinshay, Rebecca Marie Kleinkoff, James John Knecht, Rebecca Lynn Knopf, Nicholas Chandler Kopp, Jennifer Ashley Kopel, Kelsey Michelle Cote, Hala Kuwatli, Michaela Ann Kremer, Josephine Kritikos, Kelly Kritikos, Eric Matthew Kroller, Ashley Nicole Krumaker Lugo, Desmondona Ariel Kurowski, Ryan James Lacera, Dennis Dylan LaChapelle, Samuel Weston Laneve, Brianna M. LaRosa, Jackson E. Lacase, Eliza Lacrage, Shameen Francis Lake, Sophie Elizabeth LaMarche, Hannah Mae Lane, Jennifer Shannon Lang, Kyle Richard Langlois, Madison Joelle Langston, Leslie Lapierre, Celeste M. Larissé, Alexandra Loreno Rogers, Victoria Marie Lavon Rodriguez, Edward Amore Lavandiere, Kelsey Ray Longhorn, Danielle Gabrielle Lawrence, Lexis Chantel Leoli, Kristen LeBron, Doyan Lee, Eliza Gale Lee, Tristan Crumley Lemongello, Bessie Lizette Limus, Jennifer Millicent Lennon, Catherine Rose Lynch, Seychelles Andrea Leon Requena, Victoria Leopardi, Rian Aritza Lesserant, Taylor Drew Lerner, Taylor Page Leslie, Daciana Lestari, Ashley Marie Levins, Lexi Jacqueline Levy, Christian William Lewis, Megan Hillary Lewis, Nicole Asant Ligler, Camila Marie Limhing, Tiffany Ann Lindbeck, Sarah Elizabeth Lindner, Brittany Marie Lionel, Jason Wyatt Litwack, Erica Loaiza, Janelle Elizabeth Lockhart, Anthony James Lopez, Christopher Lopez, Maritza Cristina Lopez Rosado, Alyssa Laura, Margaret Grace Laurel, Diane Alexandra Lorenzana, Tyler Michael Luce, Katsia Luima, Brittany Dawn Loudon, Brooke Ashley Marie Lau, Simone Danielle Lowry, Anna Isabel Lozano, Rebecca Lutke, Oriana Alejandra Lugo, Linda Evelyn Lugo Ferrer, Asia Alana Laurie, Kayla Lynn Lusk, Brennan Thomas Xavier Lux, Hannah Marie Lynn, Jacob Michael Lyon, Ethan Gabriel Little, Melissa Machin, Mariah Michelle Machuca, Peyton Lynn Machewski, Dariel Jerome Mack Jr., Sarah Lauren Mafucci, Federico Pascual Michaelis, Pujan Deepak Magan, Jesus Levi Magdaleno Sr., David Romana Magno, Maya Nicole Mahan, Noor Mahmood, Najee Tyler Maynor, Mike Maldonado, Leonza Nicole Malari, Sarah Nicole Mallory, Tiana Grace Manbode, Nicholas Daniel Mancini IV, Gianna Mandat, Taylor Shea Mann, Leonardo Mansour de Mello, Emily Manuel, Jessica Robin Marasco, Alexandra Lena Marovic, Eric Hiram Marcos, Angelica Danielle Maresi, Aglea Margares, Cassandra Olga Marin, Juan David Marin Velasquez, Cassidy Kyra Marmetsky, Bridget Marquina, Andrew Harry Martell, Jasmine Martin, Alberto Martinez, Elizabeth Marie Martinez, Catherine Martinez, Grace M. Martinez Garcia, Yosuni del Rocio Martinez Utrea, Taylor Michael Martoff, Caroline Caitlin Marshmeyer, Sarah Lorraine Massini, Micah Coynan Masaki Jr., Anna Carolyn Massoni, Emily Louise Masterson, Michelle May Matiani, Zamari Harvey Maxwell, Jillian Marie McAndrews, Jasmine Tomei McCalla, Anna Elizabeth McCarthy, Matthew Dundon McCauley, Tamala Shemaine McCoy, Abigail Faith McCullough, Alexa Sierra McLeod, Courtney Ann McHugh, Brittany Nicole McIntosh, Rachel Catherine McKeever, Caitlin Marie McKinnon, Sierra Lauren McKnight, Isabella Marie McLaughlin, Nishay Janice McLean, Adam Joshua McMahon, Reagan Patrick McMahon, Shelby Marie McCulley, Mark Aaron Medina, Grace Elizabeth Meehan, Haley N. Michaeljohn, Kathleen Andrea Melendez, Kaylin Alyssa Miller, Lauren Elise Miller, Sydney Nicole Melvin, Cassandra Giovanni Mendez, Melissa Gabriela Mercado, Johaida Yoshed Maryland, Rafael Orlando Mesa, Trace Aaron Riley Meshberg, John William Methan, Alexa Ray Meyer, Brandy Lee Mickelson, Stephanie Beatrice Mihilachi, Diamana Rafat Mikhail, Dylan Thomas Miller, Monique Denise Miller Lawson, Christopher James Milordis, Hannah Mae Miner, Allison Olivia Minks, Gail Mintz, Anthony L. Minus, Adam Omar Mirajkar, Yelena Miranda, Kelsey Lynn Mitchell, Titus Lee Mitchell II, Colin James Medvalsky, Valeria Makzuma, Inga Mosyenko, Jeffniel Mojica, Amir Kanyosh Mokiran, Catherine Rose Molnar, Kira Louise Monahan, Amber Mondell, Monica Montalvo, Natalie Monteligre, Omar Montelongo, Carlos Daniel Montero, Layden Matthew Montero, Jamie Ann Jordan Monteshun, Samantha Jane Moon, Autumn Nicole Moore, Isaiah Thomas Moore, Lindsay Nicole Moore, Mercedes Moore, Rachel Ann Moore, Rachel Reed Moorhead, Antonio Matthew Morales, Clint Edward Morales, Leah Natalia Morales, Matthew Joseph Morales, Hania Delia Morales Silva, Maria Belen Morera, Rebecca Lynn Morgan, Pierce J. Moronis, Haley Brooke Morris, Kenise Shanice Morrison, Elizabeth Ann Morse, Shelby Ann Moss, Courtney Faith Motseca, Salim Adim Uloa, Diana Valeria Moy, Otman Marini, Neha Reddy Mungala, Kaylee Elaine Munch, Hara Murphy, Alicia Sakira Murphy, Jessica Ellen Musk, Kaylee Anna Mushni, Fatima Musri, Hania Marie Myers, Matthew Eric Myers, Alicia Lynn Nudo, Tally Nance, Aurora Fatima Louisa Narcisse, Samantha Catherine Nicoletis, Samantha Erin Neely, Casey Lane Neenan, Connor James Nearberlin, Carolee Alexis Neta, Lillian Elizabeth Nelson, Mark Aaron Nelson, Elijah V. Nguyen, Alexander Duc Nguyen, Jennifer Min Tu Nguyen, Kelly Nguyen, Meili Tran Nguyen, Min Tru Huon Nguyen, Peter Tan Nguyen, Erin Rachel Nicholas, Brittany Patricia Nichols, Courtney Rose Nichols, Kaylee Morgan Nickel, Jensen Christopher Nielsen, Jessica Denise Nieves Gonzalez, Yamilka Marie Naglioni, Emma Catherine Niven, Naomi Michelle Noel, Tien Duc Vun Nong, Santia Marjorie Noriega, Jasmine Crystal Norris, Jalen Indiana Northern, Hugo Fernando Nunez, Tayana Amor Nunez, Relicia Nyack, Emma Marie O'Halloran, Riley Owen O'Rourke, Julian Manuel Obregon, Tatiana Ocampo, Gwendolyn Augusta Oden, Shung Hoon Oh, Stephen Jones Oatfield, Milagros Oliveira, Jonathan Noel Olivo, Samantha Nicole Olson, Cassandra Nicole Orlando, Nicole Ortega, Angela Rose Ortiz, Jose Antonio Ortiz, Haley Elizabeth Osborne, La Rosa Marie Osborne, Sofia Ospina, Alex R. Ortero, Annabelle Otero Toledo, Alexis Francis Pacheco, Armando Andre Pacheco, Billy Lawrence Pacher Jr., Mechalin Panaguan, Aaron Montgomery Page, Irina Pakula, Nicole Alexandra Palmieri, Carly Dwayne Paulus, Gladys Maria Parozon, Stephen Earl Parchment, Jujon Park, Christina Marie Paris, Lorena Parilla, William Wendell Parsons III, Kylie E. Partain, Jonathan Michael Paul, Nicorsia Elish Paul, Natalie Cecilia Paz, Ashlyn Pennington, Emily Ann Penny, Joanna Chanel Penny, Julieta Jacqueline Pepe Weigel, Michaela Ashley Pepin, Gianna Marie Perali, Alexander Roberto Peralta, Alexia Nicole Peralta, Arlette Perez, Brenda Perez, Gabrielle Virginia Perez, Jesselyn Perez, Luis Claude Perez, Chandel Marie Perez Rivera, Cara Ashley Perry, Madison Rose Perry, Uma Prasad, Emily Nicole Peterson, Dustin Anthony Petrino, Anne Lam Pham, Tuong Lee Pham, Ira Sophia Phillip, Asia Filippo, Kaylin McKenna Phillips, Irlian Maria Philpott, Michaela Nicole Pierce, Marthelong Gianna Pierre, Lejeune Nicole Pavionetti, Isabella Cristina Perella, Rachel Victoria Pistello, Tiffany Michelle Pitts, Jason Anthony Flower, Sophia Elena Plaz, Chelsea Ann Point du Jour, Noah Remy Poisson, Joshua Christopher Poole, Brandon Ronald Pooler, Haley Pope, Jessica Marie Porco, Raymond Porras, Christina Elizabeth Portwine, Danielle Cardona Posadas, Julie Holst Polson, Case Eden Powell, Connor Ryan Powers, Devanard Prasad, Anissa Marie Pratt, Adriana Riche Preston, Chloe Abigail Price, Madison Nicole Price, Marianne Elizabeth Price, Danielle Pritchard, James Arthur Proctor V, Christine Alexis Prokop, Ricardo Ronaldo Pryor III, Lady Tatiana Polito, Kathleen Victoria Pushor, Abraham Lincoln Kazi, Pavia Cristina Camina, Maria Fernanda Quevedo, Alejandro Raul Creel Jr., Michelle Quinones, Mariana Quintero, Renette Justine Caliohani Cortiano, Emily Mary Racine, Alan Bentley Radcliffe, Louis Alfonso Ragland Jr., Carlton Strauss Ragsdale, Stephanie Y. Ramirez, Hima Devi Ramsingh Harvey, Hadley Richter Randolph, Danielle Rose Rangel, Victoria Andrea Rangel, Allison Elizabeth Ray, Brooke Raymond, Christopher Michael Razzano Garrett, Karina Maria Recio, Maxwell Jordan Radin, Matthew James Reddish, Savannah Abigail Redfern, Brandon Nicholas Reed, Casey Kenneth Reffy, Jordan Region, Sabrina Sophia Reichert, Blake Avery Rainman, Damaris Reveron, Emily Sarah Reyes, Benjamin Harris Robotsky, Krista Lee Rich, Amber Lucia Richardson, Kaylin Walchris Richardson, Ariana Michelle Rickhold, James J. Ridge, Charlie Anna Raidman, Marissa Faith Rigby, Aliani Michaela Riley, Patrick O'Crowley Riley, Louis Rincon Castano, Sabrina Reiterknecht, Amanda Nicole Rhine, Autumn Taylor Rhine, Riley Marie Rivara, Ariel Evelyn Rivas, Jackery Rivas, Christy Jasmine Rivera, Nicole Rivera Rivera, Victoria Elizabeth Rivera, Edwin Enrique Rivera Malev, Shannon Elizabeth Reisig, Gabriella Roberts, Gabriella Bernina Roberts, Anastasia Sylvia Robertson, Ulula Robinson, Michaela Simone Robinson, Larry Dion Robinzine, Sabrina Enid Robles, Lydia Elise Rogers, Casey Brooke Rodney, Alicia Marie Rodriguez, Amaryllis Rodriguez, Francesca Rodriguez, Cassandra Nashali Rodriguez, Michael Aiden Rodriguez, Patricia Rodriguez Sanchez, Delaney Rogers, Harper Elise Rogers, Vanessa Morgan Rohal, Gabriela Maria Rojas, Sharnice Milicia Ann Rollins, Esteban Julius Rolom, Derek David Roman, Alea Faye Romke, Taylor Marie Rooney, Sienna Rosa, Brian Michael Rosario, Nicole Marie Rose, Jessica Lynn Rosenfeld, Jordan Lindsay Rosser, Dominique Deontay Roundtree, Molly Ann Roos, Alexandra Nicole Rosansky, Nicholas Ruby, Justin Daniel Rubinson, Alexandra Marie Rucker, Lucia Nicole Rudinger, Stefan Alexander Russ, Alexandria Marie Rubinsky, Kelly Ann Sains, Nicholas Aram Sagarian, Marissa Elizabeth Salvador, Alexander Ruben Salzman, Karen Elizabeth Samanego, Margaret Allison Samuels, Kira Felice San Augustin, Ariana Sanchez, Carlos Andres Sanchez, Laura Alejandra Sanchez, Lindsay Ariel Sanchez, Moses Anel Sanchez, Selena Sanchez, Stephanie Sanchez, Luke Morrison Sanders, Kaylee Lauren Sang, Shannon Nicole Santiago, Amber Elizabeth Santoso, Yujit Sarek, Cameron Matthew Sargent, Santiago Saria, Sarug Saryul, Ebony Rachel Sanders, Jacob Peterson Sawyer, Kaylee Marie Sawyer, Amaya Alona Sawyer, Jessica Denise Scales, Michaela Ann Schall, Kristen Glenn Scheller, Ashley Brianne Chesner, Sarah Elise Schultz, Rachel Nicole Scheim, Gerald Ray Scoggins, Tiana Cherie Sconiers, Elkin McLeod Scott, Sherelle Leona Scott, Grayson Marshall Seckington, Sierra Lynn Seacrest, Yasmin Sedegat, Jeanette E. Seeley, Monica Singh Shagal, Shirley Sejour, Brendan Michael Selly, Rennie Lily Shannock, Allison Marie Sheffield, Mariah Renee Shirley, Tia K. Shirley, Julia Shakoir, Dustin Michael Schroeds, Anthony Michael Siciliano, Daniel Abraham Siciliano Garcia, Adila Tamana Sadiki, Abigail Ray Silverstein, Dakari Carolyn Simmons, Shaneka Simon, Nathaniel O. Simone, Anahi Beatrice Sims, Gabrielle Capri Sinclair, Ashley Singh, Hannah Veronica Singh, Kevin Abraham Singh, Matesha Deva Singh, Rupan Pal Singh, John Michael Brandon Cece, Catherine Elizabeth Sivko, Daniel Eric Joden, Ellie Joan Skingley, Blake Matthew Scrobot, Chantel Nicole Smith, Derica Chanel Smith, Freeston Cameron Mark Smith, Sidney Lewis Smith IV, Tiffany Elise Smith, Tyler Nicholas Smith, Danielle Megan Sobel, Dalton Addison Sola, Amanda Solar, Jordan Allen Solis, Michael Peter Soroka, Alexander David Soto, Kian Joanne Soto, Renee Jacob Soto, Jeremy Mack Spencer, Mariah Kimberly Jason Spurlock, Alicia Nicole Stamps, Hannah Stanford, Eric M. Stansfield Phillips, Darren Kirkpatrick Starks, Valerie May Starks, Ashanti Elizabeth Staten Williams, Constance Jones Steffens, Summer Marie Stellato, Alexa Gabrielle Stem, Dwight Edward Stewart Jr., Jack Henry Stein, Josie Isabella Stillwell, Shauna Lynn Stone, Lindsay Christine Stuthoff, Keith Christian Strachan, Cassidy Ann Strasberg, Haley Sturek, Kiwan Kyle Swa, Anna Marie Suarez, Danielle Suarez, James Tyler Sullivan, Katie Lee Sullivan, Marissa Grace Solzenti, Haley Marie Summerlin, Leslie Martina Suriel, Lauren Adair Sweat, Ilana Slomkowitz, Angelique Kristen Tabano, Christian Danielle Chuden, Alejandro Luis Telvera, Maria Paula Telera Gomez, Maria Elise Tam, Noor Ferlan Tanbari, Eric Tangarif, Julie Ray Tanner, Manuel Tapia, Rehab Azim Tasha, Julia Tavares Amorim, Daniel Alexander Tavares, Alicia Corrine Taylor, Brianna Aaron Taylor, Owen Sidney Tendrick, Ariana J. Terrell, Corey Austin Thine, Marcus LaShawn Thin, Lily Catherine Tom, Kira Lee Thomas, Leah Marjorie Thomas, O'Brien Nicholas Thomas, Danielle Nicole Thompson, Keandre Yavris Thompson, Nicole Danielle Thompson, Robert C. Thompson, Tatiana Nicole Thompson, Kenneth Rainier Tuluite, Zon Mimi Twin, Taylor Nicole Toole, Sean Patrick Tour, Andres Torres, Brittany Ann Torres, Aaron Torres, Jennifer Torres, Natalia Sofia Torres, Denise Taruno, Charlotte Isabella Tratner, Melissa Esther Triana, Rohun Trivedi, Emily Elizabeth Trosper, Michelle Kwok-Hong Truong, Nuet Jing Le Truong, Megan Nicole Turner, Griffin Ryland Tyner, Victoria Marie Shriver, Easton Rose Underhall, Avalon Julia Urda, Nicolette Renee Ut, Raniel Verissimo Valentin, Taylor Ann Van Villay, Gabrielle Annie Vance, Megan Marie Vance, Danielle Marie Vanderlooster, Sydney Maitland Vangalis, Yoandi Vargas, Alyssa Brooke Vasquez, Marlena Vasquez, Pamela Vega Barreto, Carlos Velasquez, Enilda Meiti Velasquez, Kimberly Velez, Julio Cesar Velos, Sofia Beatrice Vermeulen, Janice Vernet, Bernardo Corredo Verratti Delmonico, Lauren Michelle Vick, Taylor Marie Vickery, Christian Vigu, Alberto Villa Jr., Emily Villa, Tanya Michelle Villanueva, Ashlyn Olivia Villarreal, Natalia Michelle Villegas Aponte, Alexis Danielle Viola, Linda Vigorovikova, Glenda Faye Vitali, Yen T. Vo, Jonathan Farron von der Heide, Lucia Imran Voragi, Danica Faye Voris, Ashley Elaine Walker, Asia Walker, Brianna Louise Walker, Joseph Thomas Walsh, Corey Chambé Antoine Walton, Kenyon Wang, Mary Elizabeth Ward, Manisha Sunil Warrior, Crystal Marie Washington, Darrell Washington Jr., Jack Kenneth Wasserman, Emily Mariella Wasson, Raven Denise Watkins, Jeffrey Nicholas Watson, William Zachary Watts, Jacob Thomas Weber, Ashley Nicole Weeks, Jessica Erin Weller, Nancy Emmerich Wernick, Megan Elizabeth Whalen, Sydney Patricia Wheeler, Emily Ann White, Joseph Jacob White, Juliana Marie White, Marissa Marie White, Samantha Renee Whitney, Jennifer Elizabeth Weilman, J. Michael Wilhelm, Sarah K. Wilkins, Julianne Lee Wilkinson, Alistair Nicholas Williams, Emily Williams, Calvin Leonard Williams, Terrell Latrice Evelina Williams, Tyler Dean Williams, Dominic Austin Williamson, Regina Kayleen Wilson, Sarah Ann Wilson, Tyler Carl Wilson, Katie Lee Wines, Nicole Marie Winkler, Dawn Marie Winters, Autumn Marie Wise, Blondia Ophelia Witter, Kaylee Roberta Wolf, Brianna Rose Wolfson, Christian Kyle Wong, Arto Woodley III, Brielle Alexis Warshell, Kayla Marie Roblowski, Agastya Sri Yera Pragada, Samira Alexander Yusuf, Ashley Annabelle Yusuf, Sabrina U. Zabaleta, Miranda K. Zaleski, Jacquelina Ofre Zapata, Brendan James Zareki, Alham Zaidi, McKenna Lee Ziegler, Megan Marie Zeller, Alexandra Aaron Ziegler, Nicholas Anthony Zottoli, Jennifer Elvira Zuniga, Matthew James Weibohomer, Raquela Latris Owens.
Hello, and welcome to everyone tuned into this ceremony, friends, family, and the graduating class of 2020. Today we celebrate all of your achievements as you become an official graduate of the University of Central Florida. As we embrace our new normal, we are reminded of what it means to be a Knight. Knights are resilient, innovative, and determined. As Knights, we learn to adapt to our surroundings. We charge on. This may not be the last time we face a challenge like this, but we must continue to move forward. Let today be a reminder to you all that despite the roadblocks and the trying times, you still crossed the finish line. When you first became a Knight, you entered a diverse community that celebrated our differences. This community wouldn't be what it is without all of you, and you have made your mark on UCF forever. You have shown us perseverance, courage, and integrity. Each of you has impacted this university in more ways than one. You are each an integral part of our Knight community, and you will forever be a member of our UCF family. Today signifies that you have risen to the challenge and you have all succeeded, and that's worth celebrating. As this chapter closes, reflect on your UCF journey and the course it took you to cross this line today. But don't stop there. Look forward to tomorrow. Today is only the first day in this next chapter of your lives. As you continue on your path, you will always carry UCF with you. This is a pivotal moment in your career, and you have the knowledge and the wisdom to scale new heights. If you ever find yourself lost, just remember the tenets you've embodied in your time at UCF, the Creed: integrity, scholarship, community, creativity, and excellence. Remember these core values and treat them as guiding principles as you go out into the world and accomplish incredible things. With these values and the knowledge you've gained during your time at UCF, you'll be unstoppable. Go out into the world. Follow your passions. Cultivate your talents, and never forget your alma mater. Congratulations again, class of 2020. Go into the world and make us proud.
Thank you, President LaRosa. We are living in extraordinary times, and this class of 2020 finds itself in an unprecedented historic moment. The fact that we are unable to safely join together in person today as planned to celebrate your milestone is a reflection of the many changes this year. We do hope we will be able to gather together again soon, but until then, I'd like you to reflect on what I'm beginning to understand as the defining spirit of this young institution. The motto at UCF is reach for the stars. People talk about having a 1-0 approach to tomorrow, and when someone says go Knights, I always hear the reply, charge on. I know these are more than catchy phrases. They sum up a philosophy at UCF. When you say reach for the stars, it's a call to push oneself to dream big, to refuse to be limited by what others say is possible. When people say 1-0, they mean that when you achieve a goal, you set a new one, a harder one. Cherish the victory, but don't rest on it. Reset, because the next challenge awaits. And when, like now, there are obstacles, when there are inevitable setbacks, charge on. Some call that perseverance or tenacity, but from what I've seen of this great university, it's just part of what it means to be a Knight. UCF is a place where defying odds is not the exception, it is the expectation. So take this place with you as you go out to change the world. You are needed now more than ever. We will close our ceremony by singing the Alma Mater. Thank you for joining us for today's commencement ceremony. Go Knights and charge on.
All hail to Alma Mater, whose banners black and gold will wave in fame and splendor as the passing years unfold. May loyalty and friendship within our hearts unite, and like the stars to guide us ever upward in our flight, with honor and affection our friendships will renew. We sing to thee, our alma mater, ever true.
Fellow Knights, Nicole Stott here, wishing you happy graduation. Not the commencement you planned on, I know, but life is always an adventure. I hope that you go forth and do great things, and always remember that we live on a planet, we are all Earthlings, and the only border that matters is that thin blue line of atmosphere that blankets and protects us all. So live like crew, not passengers here on Spaceship Earth, and I wish you all the best.
Hi, I'm Orange County Mayor Jerry Demings. Congratulations on your recent graduation from the University of Central Florida. We're very proud of you. We look forward to working with each of you. I know that things are different this year, but I offer you this bit of advice. Pray first, aim high, and stay focused.
This message is for Taylor Lerner, graduate of UCF. We just wanted to say how proud we are of you for all of your hard work. We're so excited about your future. Congratulations, we love you. Mwah.
Congratulations to class of 2020 and to Fernan Lauro for graduating with his bachelor's degree in film. I'm so proud of you and how hard you worked, and I'm so excited to see what's in store for you. I love you. Bye.
Hola Vale, quería que supiese lo orgulloso que estoy de ti. Nada, sé que vas a lograr todo lo que te proponga en futuro y espero que puedas continuar tu carrera como profesional muy pronto. Te quiero mucho. Good nights.
Hey, John Paul.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
We love you. Bachelor of Science.
We love you.
Digital Media, go Knights. Congratulations, buddy. We love you.
Au revoir.
Bye.
Bye.
Congratulations, Taylor Lerner, class of 2020, for graduating from the College of Science with a political science degree. We're so proud of you. We're so excited. We wish you all the best. We love you. Best of luck.
Congratulations, Taylor. Wish you the best of luck. Love you.
We're so proud of you. We love you.
Congratulations, Taylor, and the UCF class of 2020.
I love you. We're so proud of you. Take care.
This message is for Christopher Barocas. Congratulations on your Bachelor of Science in Psychology. We're proud of you.
Congratulations, John Paul Gaborio.
For graduating from the College of Science.
We're very proud of you.
Hi, JP Gaborio. It's Nancy Wild. I am so proud of you. I knew the very first day I met you in my second grade class that you were an amazing young man, and I am so honored to still be in your life. I just want to congratulate you on your graduation and all of your fellow classmates. And, you know, you guys got this. Go out and get them.
Congratulations to John Paul Gaborio on class of 2020 College of Science degree, and best wishes for your next journey.
Hola Pioja Bella, estoy muy feliz y orgullosa de que lograste una de tus metas. Voy a ti, mi amor. Sigue adelante. Te amo.
Congratulations, John Paul Gaborio. We love you. Keep making your dreams come true. Congratulations, UCF Knights. Go Knights!
Valeria Mailén, nuestra reina. Te amamos.
Mi niña, ya llegaste a tu meta. Vamos por más.
Habito y habita.
Te queremos.
Hey Meg, hey class of 2020, congratulations, you guys did it. We're so proud of you.
We love you, Megan. Conquer the world.
Charge on to the next adventure.
Go Knights.
Congratulations to all the graduates at UCF, and I'd like to give a really special shout out to our doctoral, master's, and undergraduate graduates.
I'm so excited for our graduates who are celebrating their successes today. Thank you for all of the energy and expertise that you've put into your degrees. Thank you for representing UCF and our college as you go out into the world and make a difference.
Congratulations to all of you for meeting this particular milestone in your life. You have achieved so much, and as Knights, we know that you will make your mark in the world and achieve much more.
Congratulations, Burnett Honors Scholars. We are so excited about what the future holds for you.
Graduates, I know this was not the graduation ceremony you wanted nor expected.
You've experienced an unprecedented disruption in the final year of your education.
I'm sorry that I cannot be with you personally, but I know that you will be doing great.
But regardless, you get to celebrate today, and you need to be proud of all of the accomplishments that you have made.
The grit and perseverance you have shown these last few months will serve you well throughout your careers and lives.
You succeeded in historic times. Go forth and be strong. Stay healthy, do good, and live well. Well done.
Congratulations, class of 2020. With all your accomplishments you've done throughout the years at UCF, we are so proud to call you part of our Knight family. Although we can't be together in person today, I hope you know I'm always rooting for you as you go on in your years. And as always, go Knights.
Go Knights.
Go Knights.
Charge on.
And charge on.
And charge on.
Fall 2020 graduates, congratulations. What you've accomplished today is extraordinary. There is no doubt that your last few semesters at UCF have been unlike what you ever imagined. But you do not let this deter you from your goal. You have proven that Knights can always be counted on to rise to every occasion, no matter the obstacle, by continuing to excel in even the most trying times. These are incredible strengths that you will carry with you, helping you to succeed today and for many years to come. That is why I remain so optimistic about your future. You will positively impact society through your vision of what is possible, the hard work necessary to accomplish that vision, and the support of your friends, loved ones, and all of us at UCF. Because you show the difficulties that you face do not define you, but help you grow in all the ways needed to unleash your potential and make our world a better place. We have enjoyed watching so many of you walk across the stage during our grad walk, and that you've been able to celebrate this milestone with your families in a safe way this semester. All of us at UCF are so proud of you and all you have achieved. And today, we honor you and the exciting path ahead. And we say to UCF's newest alumni, go Knights and charge on.